publicity?
Yeah, PR person.
PR
and I'm
person.
also
In
an actor.
production?
Yeah.
Are you an actor too?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, great. So, from a promotional, because I wanted to take it from that angle, promotional or angle of any movie. So, what would you say has been the most difficult part of promoting a movie in Liberia?
Yeah, the most difficult part is Liberians accepting their own.
Right.
Yes, and the insecurity. Like a person will feel like, okay, this person is coming, and this person is coming to take us from our space.
Right.
You understand? Because it happens a whole lot, and thanks to people who go out there like Padmores, and you have other people who go and come, right? And there are people on ground because people on ground have their usual way of doing things.
Right.
It's not like to the very, very high standard like Padmores Entertainment and other people trying to do. Looking at this film, it was shot in Nigeria, and when the trailer dropped, people be like, "This is not a Liberian movie."
Right.
Seriously, there were arguments on the internet. But it is because Padmores Entertainment is a Liberian owned, and this film belongs to Padmores Entertainment. Reason being that it was done in Nigeria is because those people have the population, and it to spice it up, just to add to blend their faces, collaboration too. And then Liberians were taken from here, and everything was shot there. So we don't support our own, and it's so sad. Trust me, because now you have a lot of people are involved into the film sector. Right. There are a lot of filmmakers. They will see posters from a filmmaker. They will not share. Even if you try to go in their inbox and send your trailer, whatever, they will not share. You understand? And I don't think that.
Do you think it's just an envy? Because that sounds to me like just envy and jealousy. Because it's not unique to the Liberian movie sector only. Because the industry itself is created that way because stars are few and far between, and nobody wants to be dethroned. Everybody wants to stay at a certain level, at the highest level, because they want to command, the money. They want to get the endorsements in places where it works that way. Is it like it's so bad in comparison with other places, because the competition is everywhere actually, where I don't know whether or not what you're saying is in other countries, then other producers will help with promoting your work, but I feel like every country has its own peculiar problem with that situation, which is that nobody wants to be seen as less than, therefore an eye on a quality project that they feel will threaten their own existence, they're going to react a certain way to it.
Let me just hold you there. Like Nigeria, right? Nigeria now is the hub, the center of entertainment, in West Africa, because South Africa has surpassed, Nigeria way. And for Liberia, I will tell you, there's no competition. I don't see competition here. I just see a destructive jealousy. Because if Nigeria, right, I will tell you for free, if a person is coming with a premiere, right, you will see every actors, every directors, every producer. I follow most of them on Instagram, and I got a lot of Nigerian friends that sometimes will be like, "Oh, bro, you need to come over and XYZ." So the reason behind the end of the day is the country is going. You understand? You see Nigeria, every single time you're going to see new comedians, new content creators, you're going to see new actors, new faces. Is because they have that saying that if a face that is not popular or a face that is popular blend with that face that is not popular, go back and bring another person. So that's it. So that's why you see the industry every single time you see a new person. For Liberia, it's different. And I always tell people that we have to get that mindset of a stone soup. You understand? The stone soup teaches unity. You understand? You cannot go up the ladder when you reach up the ladder, and then the people who hold the ladder, you keep the ladder. And that's what I see happening in Liberia, because they say the way up is down, and the way down is up, no matter what you do. So I think.
But the thing with the Nigerian comparison to me is I always felt like people think it was always that way. It wasn't. Like they didn't just suddenly become that. They took. These things we're talking about right now, it also happened there, and they fought through it. You know, so what do you think did other Liberians tend to? It seems to be like I think the only main difference would be that one country is more business conscious, the other country is more aid conscious. So Liberians are used to aid, so being spoon-fed things, and not really hustling for it per se.
And we started this thing before most of them, you know, Malawala, Balawala, you know.
Right.
It's a way Asian movies that we did before. And I can tell you for sure, if you look at one of my cast posts, right? He just did one post and it blew up in Nigeria. Everybody else started sharing it. I'm telling you. And then he added me to it when I see it. I was like, wow.
Right.
But I've been doing this thing in Liberia for months now. I had meetings with my industry people. I had meetings here and there with other people, you know, talk to them. How come? Can I see this? You know?
Yeah. I wanted. There's a reason why I put you on pause.
No,
reason why I put you on pause was because I knew that he had some. I didn't want him to go easy.
Yeah. No.
Now go ahead.
No. So for me, it's not about the easy, right? I just we're on the radio, and it's always good sometimes to be able to add up a couple of information and be able to help. That's the essence of the show. That shows we are behind the scenes. So the first thing is a problem. It's an industrial problem, and I think maybe because the boss is new, he's doing his first premiere, so he's just encountering that. But I just think support attract another. Right. And even in Nigeria, we're working in Hollywood, and it's a support attract another.